Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. If we take a look at it, AMC up 20% today. What does this mean for the stock? Why is AMC stock rallying? I hope to cover all those points for you guys in the video. But before I start the video, I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So today, AMC up 20%, which is pretty good. As we can see here, it did have a highs up at 25%, all the way back up to $30. Now, we all know that AMC stock has not really been doing too well over the last couple of months. Taking a look at the 3-month chart, it is down 35.81%. Taking a look at the 1-month chart, it is down 29.50%. But if we take a look at the 1-week chart, it's up 8.03%. If we take a look at the 5-year chart, it is actually down 8.67%. So we can definitely see that even over the year, if you bought AMC here at the lowest that it was, you're still up 956.79% for the year. Now, I know that there's still a lot of talks about AMC. What's been going on with AMC? Why is the stock falling? But, obviously, there's still a lot of people holding the stock. People still hoping that AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze. I personally do think that AMC is still going to go through a short squeeze. That is my personal opinion. I do think that, the short interest on AMC continues to climb. I believe now that it does have about 50% short interest, which is pretty high nonetheless. But today it's up 20%. And a lot of people are kind of wondering, why is AMC stock up 20% today? What's going on? And that's because, AMC as a company is still doing relatively well in the fact that we're still going through a pandemic. And we also do know that Spider-Man, did really, really well in the box office. I don't know how much revenue it actually pulled exactly, but a lot of people do think that AMC is ready for a comeback. But like I said, making $1.1 million on opening night is just absolutely amazing. It just goes to show that people still do love going to the movie theaters. A lot of people argue on AMC's, stance side that, AMC as a company is outdated, that movie theaters are outdated, but that's not true. One of my favorite things to do is actually go to the movie theater. I love going to the movies just because it is a very good bonding experience nonetheless. But if we take a look at it from a bigger perspective, this is kind of the comeback that a lot of people have been waiting for AMC stock, and the fact that AMC stock has basically been crashing the last couple of months. But now seeing that it's up 20% today, it does put hope back into the apes that people are still holding AMC stock. Obviously, this is super good news. Now, if we take a look at it from a perspective, like from an investment perspective, what's AMC's next move here? What's going to happen with AMC? Well, it's definitely going to be tough to tell. I mean, like I said, Spider-Man doing that well at the box office just confirms the bias that, movie theaters still do relatively well. People are still shorting AMC stock like crazy because they do think that the company is going to go bankrupt. We do have a lot of bouts of COVID still running around, and now that they require masks in a lot of states again, a lot of people, did get scared, started selling off the stock, but I think a lot of investors are starting to take interest in AMC once again. I know that there was a brief period in time where people weren't really paying attention to AMC. The stock continued to sell off. No one was really buying it. And people kind of just forgot about AMC altogether. But like I said, there's been, a lot of talks, especially in the meme community with AMC stock and the fact that can we get AMC stock to squeeze. I still do think that AMC stock is overdue for a short squeeze. I do think the stock is going to go through a short squeeze. That's my personal opinion because the short percent, basically people keep shorting the stock. More and more people keep shorting the stock. We know this. And like I said, at some point, these people do have to pay back their shares. I'm sure that a lot of people who are shorting the stock haven't paid back their shares just yet. I'm pretty sure they want to drive AMC stock down. But what I love about AMC, and it's pretty unique in itself, is as a stock, when we see AMC rally, if we take a look at the 3-month chart, it's down 35.68%. That's true. But to see the stock actually just rally up 20% in a single day goes to show that, AMC does have that volatility to be able to push higher. Like I said, a couple of 20% days for AMC stock already goes to show that, this stock can make a quick comeback if it wants to. Like I said, the stock is so heavily shorted that when the stock does start running up, these people aren't buying back hundreds or thousands of shares. These people are buying back millions and millions of shares at a time. causing the stock price to go up in significant amounts. So if we take a look at it from a perspective, an investment perspective, a lot of people are asking, okay, so what's AMC's next move? Well, we're definitely going to have to see on Monday's trading session. It's definitely going to be super exciting to see what AMC actually does bring to the table. But for me, it doesn't change my theory on AMC and the fact that it's going to go through a short squeeze. I still think that AMC stock is going to be well over $100 when it actually does go through a short squeeze. Although we can't predict the market, although we can't predict what AMC stock is going to do next, a lot of people were kind of wondering, AMC, this is its first time rallying in like 3 months. The first time we've seen AMC actually go up. It's actually brought a lot of hope, back into investors. It scares the shorts into having to start covering their positions, but it also brings more buying power from the perspective that a lot of people, they usually like to FOMO into positions like these. Like a lot of, big time investors also do like to swing trade these type of stocks, which also adds to the overall volume of AMC. So realistically speaking, from an investment perspective, it's definitely going to be interesting to see where AMC stock actually does go from here and seeing what AMC actually does bring to the table. But seeing AMC up about 20% today is, it's a very good job on the stock itself. Spider-Man bringing in $1.1 million in the first night that it released also goes to show that AMC's business model overall, although the company in itself is struggling, it goes to show that the model itself is not outdated and people still truly do love going to the movie theaters. So a lot of people are going to ask, should you buy AMC stock, $29.85? Obviously, that's completely up to you guys. I do think we're going to see a little bit more upside from AMC. Obviously, just my personal opinion, but that's my overall take on it and why AMC stock is actually up 20% today. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments section below, guys, what you think of AMC stock. If you guys own AMC stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. If you guys are holding AMC, do you guys think that AMC can hit $100 by the end of next year? Do you guys think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze? Very curious to hear all your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.